Hello! Today we have a 16 tile build. My sister challenged me to do this. So it is for one sim. This is, if my math is correct, it is half the size of a micro home. 32 tiles divided by 2 equals 16. So you could easily make two of these side by side and you would they would have their own separate space on the same lot, and you can feel satisfied that you've got half of a micro home. So it's a micro home, really. As you can see, I'm aspiring here for a 2-tile bathroom. And spoiler alert, I succeeded. #proud. And I was thinking that I could put something underneath the sink, but that was not to be, so I had to move the kitchen to be three tiles long. Here I was having delusions of having 2 sims in this one space, which if this bunk bed works, which I haven't actually tested it yet, then technically you could fit 2 sims there, but I thought, well, why would you want to though? I mean, you could put 2 of these side by side, these 16 tile homes, And then you could have your own space, you know? It's small enough that I don't know that I'd want to go smaller and share that space with another sim. I mean, if I did, I mean, they would have to create a new death in The Sims, I think, a new possible death, and that would be, you know, killing your sim roommate because there aren't enough tiles for the both of you. So in the end, to make the 2-tile bathroom work, it will work. The only thing is the doors were just getting in the way. The doors make it impossible to allow the items to work. So if you just get rid of the doors, and then what I did is I have some decor items that look like walls. You'll see me put in a glass panel eventually. And so it is giving the illusion of there being a wall without there actually being a wall. And that is the secret, because yeah, you just can't do it with doors. I was trying to add a curtain here because I thought, well, then you can have some privacy, but then I thought after a while, there's only one sim in this place, and so they don't actually need a curtain, do they? There's no one to have privacy from. It's just them. And the curtain just wouldn't cooperate anyway. As you can see, I was trying to line it up and it would not go. Now I could have stacked the washer and dryer on top of each other, and that would have, you know, created another tile of space that isn't being used, but I really wanted to put them under the counter so that I could have surface space and wall space. I think it looks better also, because if you have a stacked washer and dryer, it's annoying to look past and see the sim just like this big block pillar basically that's in the way. And so I don't really like to add tall bulky items into my builds, so I think it looks a lot better this way, a lot cleaner, and actually looks nice. There's that glass panel decor item I was talking about. There were also options from the Build a Shower pack, which you can get at Mod The Sims. I like adding that curtain item onto any shower because then the sim can have privacy, even though right now it's a very open space, because they can just draw that curtain all around them when they're taking a shower, and it will keep the water from going everywhere, and it will give them all the privacy they need. Just adding some throat pillows, and that makes all the difference in making it look like it's a sofa instead of a bed, which just doesn't look as nice in the living space. I love this part. This is a shoe rack. Looks like it's from Cherry Sims. And I think it's perfect for this small space since there's no room for a shoe rack by the door, and there's a serious lack of storage because this is so tiny, 16 tiles. And there is actually no under the bed storage. I could have chosen a bed that had some built-in drawers into the bottom and then imagine maybe that's where she kept some clothes and shoes, but I really liked this bed, so I thought I would be able to work in some place for her clothes, and I did on the shelf above the laundry area, and kind of made a space for some hanging clothes there, and now using that wall that otherwise wouldn't be used for anything for the shoes. And girls like to display their shoes and see their shoes, so it's like displaying artwork. I remembered that you need a hamper. Well, you don't actually need a hamper to make use of the washer and dryer. You can take the clothes directly from the floor to the laundry machine, but it is nicer to have the laundry basket because then when your sim changes clothes, the clothes will automatically go to the hamper. I think most of the time, if not all of the time. I can't actually remember right now, but where I put it right there, I thought it would work, but it actually did not work. So in the end, I have two versions of this build. One is where I actually have a sink in the kitchen, and the second is I take out that sink and I move the counter over one so it's next to the stove, and then you can fit a laundry basket right there in between the bathroom and the kitchen. So it's up to you, whichever you'd prefer, and I have some shots with both of them, I believe, with both versions of the build, so you can see it either way, whichever way you prefer. And if you don't have the laundry day pack, I would probably use that area for a computer desk instead. Unfortunately, during my play testing, I could not get the computer to work where it is, so that's a problem. Instead, I guess what I would do to alter this is I would have to move, I would have to move things around, prioritize. So either no computer, no writing space, or maybe you sacrifice with the laundry or the stacked laundry. But I really like the look of this because the place right next to her bed was a place for her to do her makeup, and she's got her headphones on the wall, and it just would have been perfect. And in real life, you could fit that there. So it's just it's so sad I couldn't get it to work in playtesting. Certainly another thing you could do if you want to incorporate laundry is, instead of having the washer dryer, you could just have it clothesline outside, as there is plenty of space outside that she could make use of. And then then you could have room for that computer or whatever else you'd want to fit in there. So this is our 16 tile build. As you can see, this is the version with the 3 counters for the kitchen, or as you saw a moment ago, I should say. There you go. It's got a nice grilled cheese on there, and it's a very livable space, and you could have 2 or 3 of these on a lot and have Sims having their separate space even though they're sharing the land. I really like the idea of that. Well, I hope you guys liked this micro build. Thanks for watching.